How will that factor into this game?
You're right, Jim. It is a beautiful day, and on days like this, the best team usually wins because the weather is going to have all the talent on the field. The throwers and catchers and ball carriers, they don't have to worry about the elements. They can just go out there and show the talent.
That return's good for about 32. Coming onto the field, he came into the league undrafted out of Eastern Illinois University and has turned into one of the biggest stars in the game. Quarterback Tony Romo.
Tony Romo is, you know, like I always classify him this way. He's one of the closet. In other words, people don't notice how well he can throw the football. He can make them all, and he can do it in a lot of different positions. So he doesn't need perfect pass protection to be able to get the football down the field or make those completions. He's really had a solid career. All he needs to do to change everybody's perception is what? The hardest thing, win a Super Bowl.
As we set now the offensive lineup, one of the most physical wideouts in the league is Dez Bryant.
I think he's one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. Dez Bryant can catch the football. He can break tackles. He's so competitive. If you cover him, he can still beat you up and get the football. That's what you like to see from a wide receiver.
Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Beasley with the reception. And that's good for only a yard or two. As we feature now the defensive starters, Paul Posluszny has been getting it done at inside linebacker for many a season since coming out of Penn State in 2007.
Yeah, you know what you're going to get from him, Jim. That's for sure. You know he's going to know what to do. He's tough, and he gives great effort. Those are great traits to have as a middle linebacker.
Romo connects with Williams.
Another name for the fly route, the go route, it's a streak. And that means they want you to be a blue streak, run as fast as you can, get by that defense, and make a big play.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Romo connects with Williams. Taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And with that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the first.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead in a football game. It just takes pressure off of you. And what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
The Cowboys for the point after. The point after is good. Romo certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Robinson's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Jacksonville offense is led by quarterback Blake Bortles, who was the 3rd overall selection in the 2014 draft out of Central Florida.
Yeah, when you look at Blake Bortles, you know, listen, he has some presence on the field. If you see him in person, which we have, Jim, he is one big dude, and he plays big on the field also.
The Jaguars from the 22. Down the field, but it's incomplete. On the outside for Jacksonville, by way of Penn State, is Allen Robinson.
Boy, 2014, he was having a great year until he got hurt. But, hey, they need him to come through for this offense to be big time. Allen Robinson's going to have to make some plays down the field.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. Here's the handoff. Had a strong eye. They'll mark him at the 22. As we set now the defense, it'll be calling on a number of times today. Cornerback Brandon Carr.
Yeah, when they picked up Brandon Carr, this Cowboy defense in free agency, he is not disappointed. He's made some big plays, won games by covering the other team's best receiver. He is an awesome defensive back.
It's 3rd down coming up. Bortles standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The pass is off the mark, and that's a 3 and out. The offense stopped midway through the first, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low-scoring game, and what they have to do is go out there on the field, find a way to stop the other offense from scoring some points.
Up about 3. The Cowboys offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
McFadden's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. The Cowboys take it from the 28.
Let's go.
Unable to connect that time.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary.
Stop using the
Everybody's
pig.
in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
Second down after the incompletion. The Cowboys break huddle and show a jumbo look. Got a big lane. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
McFadden's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
Darren McFadden lined up in the backfield. First and 10. Darren McFadden will run with it. He's churning ahead. Nice yardage picked up by Darren McFadden.
I don't know if that was a good run breaking those tackles or just bad tackling. Whatever it is, they get a few yards.
Ooh.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. And that's a gain of 13.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First and 10. Handoff by Romo. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. McFadden lines up in the backfield. Toss play here to McFadden. Gains 5.
The Cowboys know once they get inside the 20-yard line, you have to be able to run the football also. It can't be pass, pass, pass all the time. The offensive line comes through. Good solid run that time.
Breaking huddle at the 6. Outside now on the toss. They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown. Late in the first quarter, and they're stretching their lead out. It looks like they have it in their minds to put this game away early.
Well, that's what they're trying to do, isn't it? They just want to get it over with early, just put all doubt, just remove all doubt, I should say, from the opponents that you're in for a rough day, and you might as well just give up.
He made it. The Jags are ready to return the kick.
Bloop.
Sanders running this one out. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars weren't able to get anything out of their last drive and were forced to punt as they take the field here. Do you think they are going to vary their approach, Phil?
Well, I hope so. I think they will. They got a lot of information out there in that short drive, Jim, and you do that by showing different formations or plays. You saw how the defense reacted to it. Now you counter-react and see if you can get some positive plays.
I'm sure they're tired of being in the 3-and-out business.
That's a bad business to be in. I know. I get in a lot of bad businesses.
The Jaguars snap it up at the 26, trying to power his way right up the middle.
The Jaguars running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
3rd and 6. There's a flag right there.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Oh.
After the penalty, the offense now is going up against a 3rd and 16.
Here we go. Rule 45. Rule 45.
Ball is out. Mincy's there to make the tackle.
Well, you just get tired of sending 3 or 4 players at the quarterback in passing situations. So this time the defensive coordinator sends the blitz, and they are up for it. They get to the QB and get a sack.
Beasley's going to look for space now.
Oh, I should have skipped
And
those
they
ones.
get to him at the 45. Everbank Field is our site today. 2nd quarter about to get underway. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Almost intercepted that time. Second down following that incompletion. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. McFadden's marked down at the 41. The Cowboys want to count on the running game and have done so to this point. McFadden's taking the ball, and he's leading this team on the field right now.
Well, he sure is. And I give him a lot of credit, but I also say this. The offensive line, anytime you see a running game go this well, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-lineman. I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
The Cowboys come out. 2 tight ends on the field. Fullback takes the handoff.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Cowboys snap it at the 26. Picks up maybe 3.
McFadden's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Romo's back in shotgun formation. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
Quarterback that time, it was good, tight, man-to-man coverage.
Breaking huddle at the 23-yard line. The Jaguars defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. They'll go to make the tackle.
McFadden's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
It'll be 3rd down. The Cowboys will look to get to the 13 to pick up a first. Takes it from the eye. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Cowboys offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? You run, loses yards. That's just a bad job.